Yeah. What is up? What is happening? Welcome to another episode of Respect the Court. And today we're going to talk about something that I saw on ESPN. This came out on May 7th, but of course I've been more in tune to the NBA and not the WNBA. But there was an article that came out about ranking the top 25 WNBA players for the 2025 preseason. Now, I get this. This is just preseason and not for the entire season. I believe the season starts today, May 16th, and it should be a good one. I'm excited for the WNBA and seeing the new talent and just what's going to happen. It's going to be an exciting time. But that being said, again, they ranked their top 25 WNBA players. And I'm going through this list, and I have absolutely no argument against the top three. I completely agree. Asia Wilson, Las Vegas Aces, she's ranked number one, rightfully so. Although they did not win the championship last year, she has been, in many people's minds, the best player in the WNBA for probably the last 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, no question. Her stats last year, 26.9 points per game, 11.9 rebounds per game, and 2.6 blocks per game. Absolutely impressive. She was crushing it last year, and yeah, one of her best individual seasons last year in NBA history. And got the MVP at the end of the season. So, yeah, I have no problem with that. Absolutely. Going with it. Nafisa Collier, number 2. I have no problem with that. Quite honestly, you could have switched the two. I would have absolutely no argument against that. Nafisa Collier herself had a fantastic season. 20.4 points per game. 9.7 rebounds per game, 3.4 assists per game, and 1.9 steals per game. Absolutely incredible. Considering that the season before 2023, they ranked her 5th. And yeah, she came in with a vengeance for 2024. And it was amazing. Made it to the WNBA finals. They were close, but just weren't able to pull it off. And that's fine. Defensive Player of the Year honors, MVP runner-up. So I am not at all upset that she's number 2. I could put her at number 1 as well, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to argue with that. Breanna Stewart, New York Liberty. She had an amazing season as well. 20.4 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game. Coming off of a championship season. Congrats to her. And yeah, she was doing excellent. She shot 46% from 3-point range after the All-Star break. That's incredible. She was averaging at least 25 minutes per game and was 4th in points in the paint per game at 10.9. Absolutely incredible. Half her points in the paint. So, and the double-doubles were great. I think she capped her season with 3 consecutive double-doubles, helping New York win its title during that run in the finals. So, kudos to Breanna Stewart at number 3. No argument against that whatsoever. Here is where I have a problem. So, at number 4, we have Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever. Huh? What? Hold on. She has 1 season under her belt. 1 season under her belt. And they ranked her number 4 going into the preseason, possibly maybe into the regular season, at number 4. Number 4. So you mean to tell me she's better than 20 other stars in this league? Stars, all-stars, superstars. She's better than 21 of them? No, hold on. I like Caitlin Clark. She had a phenomenal rookie campaign. She obviously got Rookie of the Year. She got All NBA honors, first team. She finished fourth in MVP voting, which is incredible for a rookie. And she had pretty good numbers. 19.2 points per game, 8.4 assists per game, and 5.7 rebounds per game, considering that she's only 6 feet tall at the WNBA level. That's still tall, but still, to have that kind of rebounding prowess is pretty amazing. But here's the thing they won't tell you. Her field goal percentage, compared to many other guards of her height and of her handling capabilities, she only was shooting 41.7% for the year. Her 3-point percentage, yes, she can shoot it from 30-something feet. Her 3-point percentage for the average for the year was at 34.49%. Yeah, that's not great. That's okay. That's definitely not what she shot in college. Of course, we all know that the WNBA game, the WNBA game is so much different than college. Anytime you go from amateur to pro, there's always an adjustment. But, trying to understand that. So you mean to tell me she's better than Jackie Young, who was ranked number 9? Jackie Young, for the last, how many years has she been in the league? She's been in the league now, I would say, 9 years. Am I right on that? I think I'm right on that. She's been in the league now for 6 years. Jackie Young's been in the league for 6 years. And last season wasn't her best season, but better overall field goal percentage, even for a down year for her. Jackie Young has usually been, at least for the last 3 seasons, above 47% shooting. Her 3-point shooting generally been above 43% for the last few seasons, except for last season. Again, she had a very down year, and it is what it is. Yeah, was Caitlin Clark a better rebounder? Yeah, I'll give her that. Better assist total, but she had the ball in her hand more often than not when you're the focal point of the offense. So, yeah, I'm trying to understand how she's ranked higher than Jackie Young. How is she ranked higher than Onyeka Ogwumike? Onyeka's number 8. She's been in the league now for 13 years. So you mean to tell me after 13 years, we're just going to just downgrade her to number 8? Her field goal percentage on average has been 54.2%. Her rebounding, phenomenal. Looks like she's averaging around 8 rebounds a game. So I would even say about the same for her career. For her career now. 13 seasons in her career. Now, Onyeka is about 6'2", so a couple inches taller than Caitlin Clark. But there's no way for a woman who has an NBA championship and also has outstanding accolades, you're going to rank her number 8. I get it. She's in year 13 now, coming up to year 14. But you're not going to rate Caitlin Clark better than her. That just doesn't make any sense. You're also going to tell me that Skylar Diggins isn't better than Caitlin Clark at this point of her career? Skylar Diggins has had a phenomenal career. But I'm not going to put Caitlin Clark ahead of her. I'm not going to do it. I mean, Caitlin Clark had slightly better numbers, but again, this is her first year. People are getting used to her game for the very first time. After year 1, people learn to adjust. They know what you're going to do, and they plan their defenses for you. So maybe that's why she's ranked so high, just because she was such a sensational star. Coming in to help save the WNBA, bringing a whole new fan base that wasn't watching the WNBA before. Okay, we can say that. That's fine. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that there weren't great players that were already in the WNBA already before she got there. No, I cannot subscribe to the fact that she's number 4, where all these other talented people are below her. You're going to sit here and tell me that Caitlin Clark is better than Sabrina Ionescu? The woman who just came off a championship? Huh? Really? No, I don't understand that. Again, Caitlin Clark, phenomenal. Phenomenal rookie campaign. I think she is going to be a phenomenal player and going into year 2. But let's also take something into consideration. Yes, her and Aaliyah Boston were able to take this team, the Indiana Fever, into the playoffs for the first time since, 2019? Something like that? No, I'm sorry. No, not 2019. 2016. 2016 was the last time that the Indiana Fever made it to the playoffs. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that's excellent. That's fantastic. Let's be reminded, they got swept. And did not win a single game. Did not win a single game. I also need something else to be put into the conversation. Caitlin Clark's turnovers. She had horrendous turnovers. Let me check this to make sure I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, she was averaging for the year 5.6 turnovers per game. Sure, you had to adjust to the ball pressure. And, I mean, that's respectful, right? Because they knew that this girl could shoot, so they're putting the pressure on her. But that's still 5.6 turnovers per game. I don't think I've ever seen a rookie have that many turnovers in the WNBA and be ranked 4 going into next season. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. But let me finish up this video with this. Why I have a problem with not this entire list, but how she's ranked so high. Her rival, her counterpart, Angel Reese, guess where she's ranked? Oh yeah, she's ranked 25. A list of the top 25 WNBA stars, and Angel Reese is at 25. So some people will say, wait, hold on, wait, that's awesome. This is a girl, a rookie, coming in, and she's like a top 25 player. Hold on. Angel Reese had 15 consecutive games of double-doubles. She was breaking records in ways that no other woman in the WNBA was doing before her. She had a record of 20 rebound game. No one has ever done that before. So offensively, is she a little limited? Yeah. But her defense is there. Her rebounding is there. And I think it is a complete disservice to have her at 25. Yeah, you have Caitlin Clark at 4. Again, I'm bringing this up again. Indiana Fever got swept in the playoffs. Angel Reese's team also got swept in the playoffs, but she hurt her wrist. Maybe they would have gotten the game. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But we got to stop this. I need the media to do a better job of being objective. There's no way that Caitlin Clark should be at number 4 and Angel Reese at 25. That doesn't make any sense to me. If we're dealing with just strictly offense, okay, maybe you have a point. But for me, Caitlin Clark, maybe 10, 11, maybe at the absolute highest. I'm even putting Kelsey Plum in front of her. Absolutely. Matter of fact, I would even put Cleo Cooper in front of her. I just don't understand. Doesn't really make sense to me. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. Matter of fact, I would even put, not even, like, Chelsea Gray. Although she did not have a good season because of her health. Chelsea Gray is phenomenal. Phenomenal. She did not have a great 2024. But for 10 years, she's averaged at least 48% from the field. Her best three-point shooting average, her best three-point shooting average was in 2017 when she saw 48.2%. 2023, when she was still healthy, 42.1%. That's a better average than Caitlin Clark, would it not be? Last season, 4.9 assists. Not her best, but the season before that, 7.3. Nearly 90% free throw shooter, 2023. Went down a little bit, 81 to 81.3. So, come on now. Let's be objective. Let's look at the game itself. I get that Caitlin Clark brings in the fans. She brings in the revenue. That's awesome. But let's not act like Angel Reese didn't bring in the fans and the revenue also. And let's not act like Angel Wilson didn't do it. This is a collective. This is a melting pot. This is a gumbo, a jambalaya mixture of good talent that's getting better. But that's all I have to say on that. Just make it make sense. Make it make sense. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Get my round 2 NBA update. And I'll see y'all then. Catch you on the next one. Peace.